Hi guys, I wanted to do a video for you for those who struggle with manifesting. You'll see all these big, hey, the secret, and sometimes you just feel like you're not getting it right. It's not working out for you. So I wanted to come up with the answers to the secret, right? To let you in on the secret. Because if you're a person and you know the secret and you can just get it instantly, then that's fine. But there's a lot more people who aren't getting the secret. And, when it adds more doubt, doesn't it? That you're really trying and making the effort, but it just doesn't seem to be going how it's going for everybody else. So you feel like, what am I missing something? So first of all, welcome to my channel. As always, I love you guys. You're my soul family. Thank you for the continued support. Nearly coming up to 4 years I've been on YouTube. And I couldn't have done it without you guys, so thank you. Secondly, you're already a step closer just by clicking on this video to be able to manifest what it is you really desire. What reality you want to live in, because you're looking for the answers, right? You're seeking that knowledge. And I guess you've probably been on other videos that are like this, like The Secret or, Neville Goddard, all sorts of manifesting videos. But I just want to tweak it a little bit for you to try and make it easy. This is what I'm about, bringing up my soul family. I want them to get the right information because, if one person is winning on their own and, got the secret, doesn't really make much effect in the world. But if we all get it and we're all vibing high, the world wins. We all win, right? And that's what I want. I want us all to be winning. And I'm not going to make this a long video. I'm going to make it as short as I possibly can and even try and give you some visuals this time. Usually I don't edit the videos, but I'm going to try and just give you some visuals on screen to try and help, for you to grasp what I'm saying. Like I said, some people will get it very easily and you guys should be explaining it to other people. That's what I feel like most of the time, like I'm a translator. So we're going to start with visualizing. You may have heard me say your prayers and visualizations, affirmations help you create your desires. So a lot of us have trouble visualizing, right? Because we have such busy days and we have our surroundings that may tell us that we're in lack, right? If we wake up every day and we're not in our dream house or our dream car, the visuals we are constantly seeing are telling us that we're not in the place, we're in lack. That's for some. Some just may have trouble with quieting their mind, and we'll get to that later as well. But when I want you to visualize, I want you to visualize in the first person. So if you are trying to manifest a house, I want you to see your hand in front of you reaching out, the keys being placed into your hands, how you would be celebrating, yes, this is my dream house, this is what I wanted, this is my goals. Really try to embrace that. But I don't want you to see yourself as full body like you're watching from the outside. I want you to visualize yourself as the first person. So even practice it now if you like. Look down, see your hands, see your body, and little baby steps. Don't get angry at yourself or frustrated. Little baby steps, right? So if you are trying to, manifest getting married, see somebody placing the ring on your finger. How does it feel? Touch it with your thumb finger, okay? And just when you've got a ring on, you just automatically touch it with your finger and roll it around. Well, I do. So you can do that without the ring being actually on your finger. But imagining it, it must then become fact. Right? So being able to visualize it. And if you want to manifest a specific person, you must not visualize things from your memory, because that's in the past. You want to manifest the future. So take yourself on trips with this person, out for coffee, out for dinner, whatever. Building your new home, choosing things and decorating your new home. But don't use memories from the past. This is a lot of the times why it doesn't work when we're trying to manifest somebody from the past. Because you may have heard me say that we could be trying to manifest a version of somebody that no longer exists. And this is why you are not getting this person. When there's so many videos out there saying, hey, you just picture them in your mind and they will come to you. It's not as simple as that, really. Some people, like I say, just get it instantly. But others of us need that extra help. So we want to create, not remember. We want to create memories. So, yeah, and I want you guys, this is important as well, and this is why sometimes cutting away from things that don't serve you is the number one thing you have to do before things manifest into your life. So I want you to stay away from people who bring you down. Maybe they're not doing it purposely, right? They could be doing it subconsciously. They can feel your vibrations rising and it sparks something in them. So it could be quite scary to them. So they start to bring you down. Oh, what are you doing? That's silly. Anybody that's going to knock your confidence, create self-doubt within you, I just want you to stay away from them. You don't have to fully cut them off. While you are getting yourself to a place you want to be, I would just stay away from them and focus on yourself. It's not selfish, it's self-love, and it's necessary. They could be constantly reminding you of your current situation. And you already know it, but it's not your end goal, is it? It's not your end destination. So you don't need extra constant reminders, especially if you're visually seeing it around yourself. So vision boards. I cannot stress enough how important it is to have a vision board, especially if you're struggling with the visualizations because you've got a busy mind and there's a lot going on throughout the day. I want you to make this vision board. It doesn't have to be a big fancy board. When I personally did it, I used sticky notes. So when I was picking up sticky notes for my children, going back to school and stuff, I picked myself up a pack of sticky notes and I put them on my mirror so that even if I felt like I don't have time, I'm busy, I'm doing things with the kids, I'm going to work, I'm living my life, my eyes would catch them every morning as soon as I woke up. Even if I didn't read them and say them, my eyes would catch them and it would go into my mind subconsciously without having to do that hard work, right? Without having to spend that time. Because we do have external factors. The truth is, we can't just sit and meditate all the time. We do have external factors. And a lot of the times, this is what people are not telling us. Just as soon as you've, practiced this, your person will come back or your house will appear. Well, it's true, but you've got to be in the right vibration, the right energy, and the right state of mind. So a lot of this is getting yourself to a positive place in your mind before things actually start to manifest for you. So just things what I used to stick on mine was like strong, healthy, abundant in love, abundant in money, dream home, things like that, that just if I didn't have time to sit there and practice my affirmations on a morning, I'd subconsciously caught them. So we touched on a little bit about a lot of us struggling to quiet our mind in prayer or meditation. Because, like I said, the average person has a million things to do. We're just not sat around, with nothing to do where we can have a clear mind. It's very hard, even when you've been practicing years, to meditate, to quiet your mind. Things always pop up. So the solution here is, I want you to just try for 17 seconds, because that's all you need. 17 seconds, yes. So you're probably like, 17 seconds, really? Yes, that's all you need. 17 seconds and your mind will naturally start to build and create on that 17 seconds. You've probably done it with worry. Without even realizing, you've probably sat there and thought, oh no, the bill needs paying. And then your mind goes on to what will happen if the bill's not paid. And then what will happen after that? So you see how your mind will build on an idea? So giving your mind a positive or a creative, inspired idea for 17 seconds, it will build by itself. Don't worry about, when I sit down to meditate or prayer, I start to think, okay, the kitchen needs cleaning, or, work needs to be done, the bills need to be paid. Don't worry, just keep trying to pull yourself back. Relax, don't be hard on yourself, don't get frustrated. And it's like two birds with one stone. Because once you do that 17 seconds, you can be really proud of yourself and start to celebrate and say, hey, I did it. Well done. Thank you. I had 17 seconds to manifest what I want. And then naturally through the day, you will start to think, when this happens, not if, when this happens, your mind will create and start to make new paths in your brain, in your mind, that spring off in all different directions, what this positivity, what this change will mean for you in your life, whatever it is you're trying to manifest. Let's move to feeling. Because anybody who has ever watched any sort of video will have heard the key is in the feeling. If you're feeling great, you'll manifest great things. But we're not always feeling great, are we? So I wanted to come up with some solutions, like the videos suggest. When we're feeling lack, what is the solution? So I guess when you probably ask, when I'm not feeling so great, am I actually manifesting? You are. You are constantly manifesting, even when you're not feeling so great. We're getting ourselves, and I guess this can be called sowing seeds as well. So that, we could be going through a phase where we're feeling bad or argumentative. We have an abundance of emotions, right? So we could be putting something out there, and then later on we're feeling great and we're asking, why is everybody coming to me so angry or sad, or when I'm being so nice? And I always say, well, the day we plant the seeds ain't the day that we eat the fruit. So it's about being mindful. And all that has come before this in the video that I'm trying to tell you about visualizing and creating is all part of this as well. So when you're doing each of the steps, you will start to feel better. So I want you to start looking in the mirror. This is the solution. I want you to start looking in the mirror and saying, thank you. Look yourself dead in the eyes and say, thank you. You've not only got yourself through all your worst days, you've overcome problems and days you never imagined you'd get through. I want you to apologize to yourself for not recognizing sooner that you're a boss, that you're amazing. And promise yourself as many times as you need to that I'm protecting you. I'm going to look after you. There's no need to fear. I am strong. I am love. I am healthy. I am a creator. When people needed me to make things happen for them, I did. Thank you. Thank yourself. Praise yourself. Your word is absolutely your wand. So start using it on yourself and start saying good things about yourself. You're a good person and you know it. But it's still, when we are not feeling so great, you have to make an effort to, okay, what's going to change my mood? For me, as soon as I feel my vibration going low, I put on some good old music. Some cheesy 80s music, some Motown where I can sing my heart out, dance my little legs away. Yes, I have little legs. I'm only 5'2". But singing songs always helps me. I want you to find out what makes you happy, what changes your mood. You know, like say if you was dating somebody or buying your children or family gifts, you treat them. You want them to be happy. I want you to redirect that into you. I want you to put that focus and energy back into you. It's important when you're feeling that lack, it's important to stop and understand you're going to a place where, I'm going to be running on empty soon. Because feeling lack means you've been giving too much and getting nothing back. So I want you to take notice of yourself. Taking care of your inner child by promising yourself, I've got you. I've got you. When you feel unloved, remember how much love you gave to other people. And remind yourself that love was in me. It didn't come from somewhere else. It came from within me. So I want you to have some joyous songs playing. Things that have meaning to you or will always lift you up. And part of the feeling, I guess, we can't ignore it because it is an important part of manifesting as well. And it's that letting go. When we feel like we can't let go of somebody, I want you to recognize that this is fear. This is fear. But the solution when we cannot let go is I want you to only think good things about that person or those, whatever it is you desire. I want you to think, I can't wait to be with them. I can't wait to see them. I can't wait to be dancing, to be flirting, to be kissing, to be rolling in money, whatever it is. I want you to only think positive things. And when negative things come up, I want you to change that straight away with an affirmation. The quicker you do it, the more easier you will make these new pathways in your brain to constantly think positive. It sounds like, well, it's not possible to always constantly think positive. It's not, but you'll catch yourself when you're going down those old paths of negative thinking. The brain is like a supercomputer. So whatever we've programmed into it will happen. You could have even told yourself, good things do happen to me, but how long is it going to last? So you've already set yourself up to manifest something great, makes you feel great, but won't last. And I mentioned about your word is your wand. So I want you to stop saying bad things. Stop saying bad things about yourself. Stop saying or reacting to when people say bad things to you or cut you off in traffic, annoy you at work. I want you to ban yourself from engaging in anything negative. Usually I tell people, look, cut out social media straight away. As soon as you want your life to change, cut out social media. You'll see a huge difference because it's either telling you or showing you some negative news. It's making you feel that you don't have as much as everybody else, or you don't have the same opportunities as everything else. So the first thing I tell people is cut yourself off from social media. Are you getting a good night's sleep? You could be telling yourself, I'm depressed, I feel bad, and I'm in lack. But it could just be that you need to get off social media and have a good night's sleep. So I want you to ban yourself, like I said. Of course we have free will. You don't have to listen to me. But if you want to start making these changes, it's a solution to when you're not feeling so great to make these changes. I don't want you to say negative things even in joking. Like, oh, I'm a fatty, or, don't ask me, I'm poor. Don't use these negative terms even in joking. Your higher self doesn't think you're joking. Your higher self just wants to give you what you want. The experiences you want while we're here. So no bad words. If you're feeling triggered by somebody or want to, quote unquote, stand up for yourself, some might label it, I was just standing up for myself or defending myself because that's self-love. Don't do it. It's not worth it. That's not self-love. That's giving into your triggers. That's being triggered and leaning into that negative energy. I want you to picture 2 streams of water. And I want you to be able to visualize this. So hopefully I can put something up on screen for you guys. Because the flow of energy, if we're saying bad words or when we're leaning into our triggers, you may have heard me describe it. Like when you feel like some tension or anxiety, anger rising within you, wanting to stand up for yourself, wanting to, lean in and argue back or stand up for yourself. Say something to that person who is doing something that you don't agree with. You're leaning into that energy. When somebody's trying to goad you into an argument, and you decide, okay, I'm going to argue back with them because they're, poking you, if you like, poking you and trying to antagonize you. When we lean into that energy, if we can visualize leaning into a stream of lack, then we know where it's going to take us, where that negativity takes us. If we don't lean in and we pull back from that energy, that's the river of abundance. And I promise you, I swear to you, when you don't lean in to the argument, or you don't lean into that trigger and say those bad words, even in jest, you'll see immediate results. Immediate. Even with the person that's trying to trigger you. One of the streams is heading straight towards lack, and the other is heading to the abundance that you desire. We've got to learn to stop leaning into this negative energy, this negative flow, because we're trying to escape out of it. So see these two rivers here, side by side, and you're in the middle. You're choosing which direction shall I go. Yes, even by little arguments. Yes, even by swearing and stubbing your toe. I want you to stop all bad words, even joking. So you heard me mention about, for me, it's music. You know, those singers that when they hit those high notes, they make the hairs on the arms stand up. It just, you can feel the vibration through the screen. It needs no explanation. You can feel it working. So for me, it's music. I feel like all my family, actually, it's music. We will be singing and dancing together, rejoicing, celebrating. That's almost like prayers and meditation for us too. Getting yourself, lifting yourself to that higher vibration is so important. So songs that are joyous, that are praising something higher than you. If we was to look at this song, the one with Whitney Houston, he fills me up, he lifts me up. If you're singing it about another human being, try singing it about the divine, and it will have a whole new meaning to you, and it'll have a whole new power for you. And you'll know that you cannot be let down. If you need that, right? It's a solution to raising yourself up instantly. When we're trying to find the solution to feeling lack. Other people are out there that have already done most of the work for us by living their true path, by using their gift. This is their service to humanity. Lifting others up. That positive energy. When somebody can do it instantly just by hearing their voice or hearing a song, what do you think that is? Well, I said I didn't want to make this video too long. If anything, I'll make another video. Just because I don't want to drone on. I just want to give you key facts and information. And if you're 21 and under or 25, please stop stressing about, what results you're going to get in your exams. I'm not where I want to be. What's my education? What's my background? Where am I at right now? I don't want you guys overthinking and over worrying. Because the funny thing is, life has a wonderful way of showing us the way ahead. When you're not leaning into that river of lack or fear or worry, whatever you want to call it. The most understated thing about human beings is we're adaptable. We are the best at change. If we look to other animals or creatures of the earth, we can see that a change in their habitat can really wipe them out. We can adapt. We can change. We need to stop fearing change. Because it's change that we're craving when we're seeing the negative things on the news. When we're seeing the negative things in our environment, we are craving that change. And let's normalize making changes at any age, any point, any milestone, any day of our lives. If we aren't happy, let's make a change today. Just start. That's the most important thing, is start. Put that good energy behind your desires and stop leaning into fear. If you want to create something, or you think, oh, everything's already been created, there's nothing left to do in this world, don't be afraid to tweak other people's ideas. That's the way of the world. If we didn't have scientists tweaking, different methods, we wouldn't have different cures, right? So I just want to quickly run back over what we touched on today. And like I said, anything you want, put it in the comment section and say, hey, this is what I want a solution to. And if I know it, if I've done it myself, I will definitely make you a video and guide you forward. Because like I said, if we're all winning, we're all winning. I'm trying to lift others up, not bring others down. If you're winning, I'm winning. It means there's better people in the world. So the solution to the secret when you're feeling lack is visualize how you want your life to be. Just for 17 seconds. Picture somebody passing you something into your hand in the first person. House keys, car keys, money, a wedding ring. Because if you imagine it, it must become fact. Must. Stay away from people who bring you down intentionally or unintentionally. This is why we tell you, cut off things that are not serving you. Just take a break from them if need be. A vision board is so important, especially if you're struggling. Especially if you feel you don't have time because your life is busy. Stick them around the house where you'll see them, where you're just walking round. Your mind will subconsciously pick them up. And when we're having trouble letting go, tell yourself, okay, I'm not letting go. But think good things about those, what you're not letting go of. Good things about money. Good things about a romantic person. Good things about friends. I always say we need good friends. Not many friends, good friends. I think this scares people the most and triggers their fears the most. So they hold on tighter. Try holding on tighter then to your faith or the positivity that's around you. This is how you can manifest when you won't let go. If you need to, like me, sing songs. Whatever lifts you. I just gave you an example that's something that can lift you instantly. You will know. Watch a comedy show, a stand-up show. And I know it's easier said than done because I've been there myself. But if you are genuinely looking for solutions or change, you will find it. You will. Sing those joyous songs. Listen to other people laugh. Tell funny stories. And don't say negative things. Nothing at all. Stop it immediately. If you see, a negative news broadcast or a video you don't like, you don't have to lean in and comment. You can let it go. And all of what I've said is to help you to feel better. Get to the gym. Turn off that social media. Do something better with your time. Go for a walk. Eat better. Sleep right. Look in the mirror. Your higher self does not know you're joking. So apologize. Say thank you for getting me through all of everything till now. Everything. Tell yourself you're strong, you're happy, you're healthy. I am a creator. And lean into the river of abundance, not the river of lack. And you will go there so quickly, so quickly. Just 17 seconds and your mind will start building on things you never even imagined. The only thing that remains the same in life is change. It's the only constant we have. So rather than fear change, embrace it. And if you are still with me, thank you. I love you. This is just from one of my morning walks. You guys know I go on a walk on a morning, 6 a.m. I like to just try and get in some extra steps and challenge yourself. Check out the video I did on challenge yourself. Subscribe, support the channel the best you can to keep these solutions coming. And good luck.